All right, good morning, y'all. We are about to try to catch us some shad. I've got some bluegill for bait and some live bluegill. I've got some bluegill. I brought some chicken. I've caught plenty of fish on chicken before. It works. I prefer shad, bluegill, things like that. I think that is better, but chicken will definitely catch fish. I brought a little bit today, just in case I couldn't catch any shad. But anyway, we're going to try to catch some shad here. I see some other fish out here moving around. Some of them are buffalo, so I ain't going to catch none of those, but I brought a little swim bait with me, and I may throw around out here. See there? White bass. Anyway, I'm going to catch me some shad, and I may try to catch a white bass. So let's get after it. Let's get us some bait. All right, well, wow, man, I'm gonna throw that swim bait around. Most of what I'm seeing jump though looks like small white bass chasing these shad. That swim bait's like a 3-inch swim bait I got tied on it. May be too big. I'd probably be better off with like a little 16th or maybe an 1/8 ounce rooster tail. But I think that right there was a buffalo, I believe. But these shad, they look really, really small. I'm hoping they're not as small as I think they are. I mean, if they're a few inches, I'll be okay with that. Let's give it a shot. Oh my goodness, did y'all see that? All them little shad. I ain't even letting it sink no more. Net's full. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and do that and dump, because I'm not gonna use all those. Okay, now I'm gonna probably dump these in my cooler, and that's gonna be it. With what I got, I don't need no more than this. I'm actually going to put this over the water, so if I miss some, maybe they'll just go right back in the water. All right, y'all, well, I got to pick up a bunch off the ground, and well, I guess it's a good problem to have. But all right, I'm going to pick up my bait here I got scattered around, and I'm going to throw that swim bait around a little bit. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Right here by the bank. That's a largemouth. I was about to pull it out of the water. I thought I got hung on a rock. Heck yeah. Oh, calm down there, buddy. Oh, nice bass. Nice bass. That's fun. Is that a largemouth or a spot? I think it's a largemouth, but y'all can correct me. I'm no bass expert. But all right, nice. Pitch him back. Heck yeah. Okay. Well, that was fun. Let's try again. All right, y'all. Well, with all the fish I see out here, that bass is the only thing that wanted anything to do with this guy. So we're gonna head to the catfishing spot. I may throw this around a little more over there. We'll see. But let's go get some bait in the water. See if we can catch us a catfish or two. All right, y'all. We're out here at this familiar spot. Been out here a lot this summer. But anyway, here's bait. I got some live bluegill. There we go. They seem to stay alive a lot longer. I put this little cold pack in there with the aerator going, and they'll be good as long as I'm out here, or they have been lately. A couple decent shad, a bunch of small ones, and some chicken. I didn't put nothing on that but some garlic powder I threw on there, but it'll catch fish without anything on it. I've caught caught fish with it before with nothing on it. But anyway, let's get some bait on the hook. Let's put a live bluegill on this one. I got a couple pieces of shad cut up, a couple pieces of chicken. We'll get that on some too, but let's start off with a bluegill. See if I can find a decent one. I don't have any real big ones. Well, this one's pretty good. We'll put him on there. See if he turns into something good for us. I'm gonna drop him off right here, the other side of these rocks. Usually when I do this I end up hung up, but we're just gonna see how it goes. All right, sinking on down. About 30 feet out here. A little current going on. Feels good this morning. It's about 75, but the sun's just now starting to warm us up a little bit. We got some scattered clouds. That's going to help a lot. And a nice little breeze. All right, let's go get us another one up ready. All right, this yellow one here with the blue wrap. We're going to put chicken on it. Chicken. Chicken and garlic, just like so. Rinse that off my hand. Chunky it out here. Make sure my line ain't wrapped around the end of my rod. Y'all know it is. You know what'll happen. I'll chunk it out there and, well, it'll be only my lead and my rig going out there. So snap it. All right, here we go. We ain't gonna go too far out. That current probably gonna carry us down and get us into my other line if I do. Especially with that float on there. All right. Okay, let's get another one. Okay, shad head. There we go. Let's get that sucker out there. There we go. All right, y'all. I got one I need to rig up. And I'll probably put shad on it, and then I may put one or two down here out in the shallow water. I ain't sure yet, but I'm gonna get the rest of this bait in the water. We'll see how we do. Well, I'm down there visiting. I saw this get hit. It's slack. I don't know if he's still there. I don't know if he hooked himself. I think he did. I think he hooked himself. Yep. Chicken strikes first. The old garlic chicken. He ain't very big, but it's a fish. The fish who likes chicken. Yeah, we'll pitch him back. He's a little small. That didn't take long. All right, I'm gonna pitch him back. I'll reload this thing with another piece of chicken. he's hooked. We got him. Yeah. We got him. They might both be hooked. I've been down there visiting. Well, it's pretty this morning. Don't get me hung up, fish. Or it'll be not so pretty. Yeah, there he is, another little guy. I don't know, if I was keeping fish, I'd probably keep him. Come here. Ooh, there he is. Yep. Hooked up. Not too bad. I got him peeing all over the place. Shooey. Looks like he ate something that upset his stomach. All right, there he is. I'm gonna pitch him right out here. All right, this one was a shad head. Let's go get us another piece of shad on this one. All right, let's get us one of these little bitty ones. I'm just gonna knock the tail off of it so it can bleed. I don't know, that's awful little shad for that big a hook. It's a 8/0 hook, but we're gonna do it. There we go. We'll give it a shot. Might catch a great old big one on it. Let's get it out there. All right, got that one back out there. I think this one here's got one on it too. Probably another small one, but let's check it out. Yep. I mean, they're small, but if I was hungry, they'd be big enough, I guess. And they're keeping me entertained, so I'm good with that. Yeah, the last one was bigger. Come here, little feller. Boy, he inhaled that chicken. Oh, he did. They like that chicken. All right, there he is. Let's pitch him back. Yeah, buddy. All right, y'all, I've moved this camera. This heat, it's already overheated on me once. But I've got it over here in the shade, so if you see a little different angle, that's why I've had to move it. But, all right, well, the fish seem to be biting. They just ain't very big. But it's all right with me. As long as I'm getting some action, I'm happy. But, okay, let's see if we can get us a few more. Well, he knocked the slack in it. And he's went quite a ways. I bet he's on there, y'all. He's headed down the river. Yep, we got him. Got that little feller. Another little sandwich. Woohoo! Another one of them days where I've about let a mess of fish go. Now he's got me in the grass. There he is, there he is. All right. Look at that, one of the pegs out of my float. Alright, y'all, there he is. That's the story today. Eaters, which that's fine with me. They're keeping me busy. All right, let's pitch this guy back. All right, well, I got chicken on that one out there and it's doing okay, so I'm just gonna cut me off another piece and rebake this one with chicken. Most of the shad I got left are really, really small. That'll work. Yep, good old chicken. Stays on the hook good. All right, let's put her back out there. Alright, y'all, I've been down there visiting all morning, and but it's got pretty slow though. It's about 11 o'clock now, which I kind of expected to get slow, but I've got chicken on everything now. I down there not paying attention. I didn't have no bait on this one. Nothing's bothered my big bluegill, so I took it off, and the other two, I checked bait, they've got chicken. Everything's got chicken. He was using chicken also in catching fish. But yeah, I just switched everything over to chicken. And like I think I said earlier, all I did to mine was put garlic powder on it. I've caught fish with just plain old chicken with nothing on it. But sure, it doesn't hurt to add a little flavor to it. A little strawberry Kool-Aid or Jell-O or something. But I've not used it enough with different flavorings to be able to tell you what works better or not. But I know everybody loves the strawberry Jell-O chicken, so I'm sure there's something to that. But anyway, all chicken. We're gonna sit here and wait a little bit longer, see if we can catch us one or two more. And this camera back here died 3 times so far. But anyway, all right, let's see how we do. Well, I gotta check this out. It feels like I got a fish. Yeah, he hooked this. I've been down there visiting this whole time, and I'll see them get bumped. Nothing's been real aggressive. It's just mostly these smaller fish, and they fool around and hook themselves. See how small that guy is? Little bitty thing. Boy, he's scrappy though, ain't he? Got after that chicken. Hey, quit. Come on now, little feller. We'll pitch you back. There he goes. So get us some more of that chicken. Well, oh, I just had a pull on this guy. The other camera's dead, and I just caught a fish on this rod here that's missing, but this camera died too. It's hot out here, y'all. But yeah, that's been about it. Nothing real aggressive. They've been fooling around until they hooked themselves. Actually, the one where my camera died just now was probably the most aggressive hit. Of course, that's when my camera dies. He might have hooked himself too. Yeah, he's on there. Ow! Pulled my rod holder up, and then it landed on my toe. All right. Yeah, buddy. Catching them catfish. Ain't much size to them today. That's just how it is some days. I could maybe move around, try to find some bigger ones, but it's too hot for that. We're just going to enjoy this. I'm enjoying it. All right, I'm going to pitch him out there far enough to miss them rocks. There we go. All right. Alrighty, y'all. Well, nothing too impressive today. I think that bass we caught this morning was probably the most impressive fish today. But anyway, the heat has got the best of me. I'm going to get out of here. I had some fun. We caught a handful of catfish. But all right, I'm going to get. Hope y'all enjoy the video. If so, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button for me. If y'all want to see more, hit subscribe. Thank y'all.